Hello and happy Monday. My name is Michael Leeserman here with the Trial Guide's tip of the day. It is August 7th, 2023. Today's tip comes from Gerry Spence's video, Be Who You Are. Gerry says, the way you avoid the pain is not to lose the case. And if you lose the case, to suffer the pain so intensely and learn from that loss so much that you won't make the mistake again. Well, there's a lot there. The first is I love the title of this video, Be Who You Are. I agree. And I remember first reading this in a Gerry Spence book when I was in law school. And then meeting Gerry Spence and hearing him say something similar again when I was in my 20s. And I'm thinking, well, who am I? That's easy to say, but who am I? And I think it was a legitimate question back then. It's a good question now. But back then, I think I had a less of a sense of who I was in the world. And it takes some life experience and some suffering to help define us. Not that we should be defined by our suffering. And I wish I had been more aware of who I was back then. It's certainly possible to do so as a teenager in your 20s and beyond. I know plenty of people who are self-aware. That wasn't me back then. So that's the first interesting thing. Be who you are. Who are you? And how do you figure that out? Yes. And then I understand what Gerry's saying here. You know, that avoid pain by not losing. Yeah, sounds nice. We like to win. And when you lose, you can learn from the mistake. So that's an interesting question. When you lose, is there a mistake? I think almost always, because you chose to take the case to trial. If it wasn't winnable, maybe you would have settled. Or, I mean, once in a while, maybe there's a case that doesn't deserve to be won. And within that context of the truth, you know, what did we do? What would we do differently? Call that a mistake if you want. And how would we change that next time? I don't know that we have to suffer intensely to learn this lesson. I think we're burdened enough as trial lawyers wanting to fix the world and so help our clients that we just many times take on too much of pain and suffering. So yeah, feel it. And it doesn't feel good to get the silver medal, the second place, the loss at trial. I certainly get that. So I'd say feel it, figure out what you did wrong. The goal is not to suffer intensely. I'll just take exception with what Gerry says there. The goal is to be aware of it, figure out what you can do differently, and do so. Let's take a deep breath together and be aware of being alive, being grateful to be alive today. May we work today to reduce suffering in the world. May our efforts as lawyers and as people help to repair the world. May we fiercely and compassionately advocate for our clients and champion their stories this Monday. All right, I'm going to ring a bell 3 times now. This can take you into a meditation practice, a prayer practice, or just remind you it's Monday. Go out, do good things, and have fun while you're doing it.